Hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully he's able to return very soon, but it is a groin that got a little tight when he woke up this morning.
Well, and that's an injury that for a player who plays like Austin is very serious. He is not a straight line player. He's changed his direction, and that's just an injury that can prevent that.
Follow dunk off the miss, and Ayton is the one that secures the 2 points. Austin had 41 points in the loss last week to Portland as they battled, and it's taken by Vando, and then he was out of bounds. You know, the way these Blazers play defense. Holiday drive, kick. They sweep it over to Grant.
Jeremy Grant knocks down his first from long distance.
He was the one who made 2 pairs of free throws the other night against Denver to be one of the heroes. Jax was trying to come in towards the rim after the bounce. Now Jake's got it in the lane. Windshield wiper move to get on the board. His first bucket of the night. Now all Lakers starters have scored. Holiday. Good rebound by Vando, and he'll bring it out with the dribble. Lays it off now to Nick Smith Jr. Very quickly tries to get into the lane. Right back to Jackson Hayes. Laravia, a couple of big steps. Boy, he got himself in no man's land right there.
Yeah, he didn't know what he wanted to do once he got there. He ended up with a bad shot attempt.
And he didn't want to travel either. Left-handed sweeping layup that time for Grant, who scores again. He averages over 20 a game. You know, this year he's coming off the bench. You know, he hadn't come off the bench in 5 years. And company coming in. They finally lost for the first time the other evening. OKC coming into tonight was 7-0 again Wednesday, and we'll have that game for you here on Spectrum Sportsnet. So join us for it. Swept away, stolen again. That time by Jeremy Grant. Yet another Laker turnover. That's their 6th already in the game, and we're in the first quarter.
Your handles have to be tight against teams that are especially putting that kind of defensive pressure like the Blazers are.
Actually, it's 7 turnovers now. You ever wonder what the NBA record for most turnovers in a game is?
Sure, I wondered that.
We actually found out today. 45 by the Warriors back in 1971.
The turnover.
Yeah. Neither team's going to get close to that tonight, of course. But the Lakers desperately want to try to keep it under 20. Connect. Does just that.
And that's in a nice area for him to use his pull-up, because he elevates on his shot. He keeps it high over his head and has a nice touch.
Lakers in that stretch, 9 out of 12 on the road. Avdia!
That's a good read by Avdia. Jared Vanderbilt was guarding him, but it was about 4 feet off of him, and so he just said, he's giving me the shot, I'll take it.
You know, Portland is top 10 in points scored so far in the NBA, but they're just 20th in three-point percentage. They're not a great shooting team, but the Lakers turn it over yet again. Boy, you have a couple of shots. History lives with the Lakers. Kobe Magic. No new word on LeBron and his recovery. Maybe we'll get an update on Wednesday when we see you. His son was in for a couple of minutes earlier this quarter. Got a minute 44 remaining now in quarter number 1. Portland on an 18-8 run as Jackson tries to throw down the one-hand jam on the lob. And the rebound comes off to the Blazers.
Too much space.
It'll be chased down by Hayes. Actually, the long reach, he had it, nearly throwing it away again. Lakers have to be ultra careful against this team. They block it.
Good hands by Avila.
Yeah, Avdia right there. Rui gets denied. Sharp, this is long distance. They're not shy. They're shooting early in the clock. Not a great shooting team when you really crunch the numbers. So Portland, they are 2-1 here in this building. In fact, they're 2-1 home and away to start.
To the sideline.
So 2 teams that have been playing good basketball. Lakers have won 5 out of 6. And Portland has won 4 out of 5. They've won 2 in a row over the Lakers after the Lakers had beaten them. Joe Rui out there with Marcus, Bronny, Jackson Hayes. And in the corner, Dalton Connect. Backing it up is Marcus Smart. And Klingon was there to block the shot. And Klingon's at the other end. Back to the basket, leaves it for Sharp. He loves to play above the rim, doesn't he, Stu?
Yeah, he's a high flyer.
Yes,
no
he
question.
is. Jaden Sharp, and here he goes. Drive, hang, corner. Avdia well short. Marcus looks for the outlet. Wasn't available, so he'll bring it out himself. Half a minute to go, first quarter. Lakers down by 9. Lakers shooting 47% in the first quarter, 52% for Portland. Avdia has their last 7 points.
Well, that definitely worked for the last shot here. Only about a second differential.
Very close. Sharp all the way. Sharp misses. Klingon scores.
Oh, they went early. They went real early.
So the Lakers have an opportunity. Rui attacking, can't score. Connect right before the buzzer, and it cost Portland, didn't it?
Like I said, they went real early. You never go that fast.